it's a process that is ongoing, and we know that even after Elgin, these pieces would have encountered the same fate. So Elgin packs up everything, and I'm cutting it short. It's a
Yeah.
little bit longer
Well, it takes like
than
around
that,
10
but
years, isn't it? Like 10 years for him to
exactly,
yeah.
yes. But the bulk of it gets sorted in the first 2 or 3 ship trips, and one of the ships that Elgin had used at the boat for the Enterprise, the Mentor, actually goes down
Yeah,
to the
sinks to
bottom
the,
of the
yeah.
sea next to the Isle of Kithera. And it takes 2 years to actually grab everything from the bottom and bring it back to the surface. Um, Anyway, peace get shipped to Malta, and from Malta, then they get shipped to London, and then Elgin starts building a little bit of a small museum in a way, because he needed to create a public case in a way for the marbles. So he needed to make everybody acquainted with his marbles and show them. Because there were already ongoing negotiations, we are in 1806 now. Again, it's gone back 3 years after being captured by the French.
Hmm.
He was going back from the embassy in 1803, but gets captured in the meantime, and therefore stays as a prisoner of war for 3 years. But still, as soon as he gets into London as a free man again, he basically has already started negotiations. And we have a record from the Speaker of the House of Commons, Charles Abbott, saying, "Oh, okay, yeah, I've spoken with the director of the British Museum, Mr. Planta, and we are talking about acquiring the marbles taken by Elgin from Athens." And also, Lord Elgin himself, for example, says quite clearly that he had always thought about the marbles to be of public property and for public utility. He says that in a letter to Lord Mulgrave in 1808. So he starts building a little private museum. Also, this is an important detail. The marbles get shipped to London, but they never go to Scotland, and yet Lord Elgin's house was in Scotland. This is to say that whoever says that Lord Elgin wanted to decorate his house with them is completely misguided, because had he wanted to, he could have shipped them to Fife. And instead, he doesn't. He wants them in London because it's in London that they are supposed to be forever, because he needs to give them to the government. And that's the point.